Love x Revenge is a channel where love is tested by betrayal, and revenge walks hand in hand with truth. The little girl stood in the middle of the dusty roadside, her small sneakers half buried in gravel, her hands trembling as she held the pistol with both palms the way she had seen in movies. The weapon looked far too heavy for her thin arms, yet the silence that fell over the biker convoy made it feel impossibly powerful. Engines that had been roaring seconds earlier now idled like restrained beasts. Leather-clad men froze, some mid-laugh, others mid-step, all staring at the child with wide, disbelieving eyes. "Who is my father?" she asked. Her voice was soft, almost polite, but it cut through the air sharper than the gun itself. The bikers exchanged looks. A few chuckled nervously, assuming it was a prank, some twisted joke staged for a viral video. One of them, a massive man with a gray beard and a skull stitched onto his vest, took a step forward and raised his hands. "Hey, sweetheart," he said, forcing a smile. "You shouldn't play with things like that. Where's your mom?" The girl didn't lower the gun. Her dark eyes were steady, far too steady for a child of maybe 9 years old. Dust clung to her cheeks, and a thin scar crossed her eyebrow, hinting at a life that had never been gentle. "My mother is dead," she said. "She told me to find you." That wiped the smile from the biker's face. At the back of the group, one man stiffened. He was younger than the others, his vest newer, his eyes hidden behind mirrored sunglasses. His jaw tightened as if someone had punched him in the gut. The girl's gaze moved slowly across the line of men, lingering on each face. "She said he would be here. Today. With the Black Vultures." Murmurs rippled through the group. The Black Vultures weren't just a motorcycle club. They were a legend stitched together with blood, loyalty, and crimes buried so deep no court could reach them. The bearded biker swallowed. "Kid, you don't know what you're saying." "I know my mother's name," the girl replied. "Anna Reyes. And I know she died alone in a trailer after waiting 9 years for a man who never came back." The mirrored sunglasses tilted downward. The younger man's hand twitched. Anna Reyes. The name hit him like a memory he had tried to drown with noise, speed, and whiskey. A woman with fierce eyes and oil-stained hands, who laughed too loud and loved too hard. A woman he had left behind when the club called, when loyalty demanded sacrifice, when fear dressed itself up as duty. The girl took a step forward. Several bikers flinched. "She said my father would recognize me," the child continued. "She said he would see her eyes in mine." The man with the sunglasses slowly removed them. His eyes were the same dark brown as the girl's. The road seemed to tilt beneath his boots. "Lena," he whispered, the name escaping before he could stop it. The girl's finger tightened on the trigger. "You know my name." The bearded biker turned sharply. "Marcus, what the hell is this?" Marcus didn't answer. He was staring at the child as if she were a ghost risen from a grave he had dug himself. Memories crashed over him. Anna crying, Anna screaming, Anna begging him not to leave. Him promising to come back. Him lying. "I didn't know," he said hoarsely. "I swear I didn't know about her, about you." "You knew about her," Lena said. "And you left anyway." Her words weren't angry. That was the worst part. They were simply true. The bikers shifted uneasily. Guns were holstered at their sides, but no one dared reach for them. Something sacred and dangerous was unfolding, something even they instinctively respected. "My mother died because of you," Lena said. "Because she waited. Because she believed." Marcus took a step closer. "Put the gun down," he pleaded. "I'm here now." She shook her head. "You're here because I found you. Not because you came." Silence stretched until it hurt. Then the bearded biker cleared his throat. "Kid," he said gruffly, "if this is about money." "It's not," Lena snapped, surprising them all with the sudden fire in her voice. "It's about truth." She lowered the gun slightly, pointing it at the ground but not letting go. "My mother told me everything before she died. About the club. About the jobs. About the blood. She said you chose them over us." Marcus closed his eyes. "She told me not to hate you," Lena continued. "She said hate would rot me from the inside. But she also said you didn't deserve forgiveness you never asked for." The words felt rehearsed, carved into her heart over many sleepless nights. "I'm not here to kill you," she said. "I'm here to make you look at me." Marcus fell to his knees on the gravel, the rough stones biting into his skin. Leather creaked, pride shattered. "I see you," he said, voice breaking. "And I'm sorry." The bikers watched in stunned silence. They had seen Marcus face down rival gangs, police raids, even death itself without flinching. But this was something else. Lena studied him for a long moment. Then she reached into her jacket with her free hand. Several men tensed, hands hovering near their weapons. She pulled out a folded photograph and tossed it at his feet. It was a picture of Anna, smiling weakly in a hospital bed, Lena curled against her side. "She wanted you to have that," Lena said. "But she also wanted you to live with knowing what you lost." Marcus picked up the photo with shaking hands. Tears blurred his vision. "What do you want from me?" he asked. Lena finally lowered the gun completely. "I want you to leave this life," she said. "If you don't, then you really did choose them over us. And I'll walk away knowing my mother was wrong about one thing." The bearded biker swore under his breath. "You can't just." Marcus stood up, turning to face the club. "I can," he said quietly. "And I am." Shock rippled through the group. "This club took everything from me," Marcus continued. "And I let it. I'm done." No one argued. Some things were beyond rules. Lena stepped back, slinging the gun into her jacket as if it were nothing more than a toy she no longer needed. "Goodbye, Marcus," she said. "That's all you get." She turned and walked down the road, small figure growing smaller with every step. Marcus watched her go, the weight of his choices pressing down on him harder than any enemy ever had. Love had found him too late, and revenge had come not with bullets, but with truth. And that, he knew, would haunt him forever.